find out.
Well, hello. Yes, we will find out. We're back to react to the Smashing Machine, another rock movie.
By A4 this time.
By A24. So, I know. Up alley. Jared is a WWE fanboy, and I'm a A24 fanboy. So, let's see, boys. All right, let's get it.
Smackdown.
Probably looking at my eyes.
How did that happen?
Well, have you ever heard of the Ultimate Fighting
MMA.
Championship, the UFC?
Yeah.
That's the bloody thing they're trying to ban.
This guy is the best he has ever seen.
Do you hate each other when you fight?
Absolutely not.
How do you know Mark Kerr?
Oh, we go way back, but he's a buddy of mine.
Come on, baby. Too much?
Never.
Mark
Too much?
Kerr.
No.
Please welcome in his Octagon debut, Mark Kerr.
Oh my god, that's some plastic surgery.
Winning is the best feeling there is. It's 40,000 people,
Yeah.
and they're cheering you on. There's no other high like it in the world. No contract, no money?
No money.
Do you have any stronger pain medication?
Bassrutten.
Advil?
Advil?
Yeah.
Don, would you like
No.
They're handing them out like candy. Let's all get in. Let's
Oh,
all,
that's
everybody. Hey,
shit.
Don,
Yeah,
Can you take this picture for me?
someone.
What are you thinking at the beginning of the fight?
It's simple. Am I going to hurt him before he hurts me?
This Grand Prix to crown the greatest fighter in the world. He has come back from the brink. Let's see if he can pull out a victory over Mark Coleman.
Have you spoken to either about fighting such a good friend for a life-changing amount of money?
I just need you to let me in.
Always about you. Only about fighting you.
Let's fucking go.
Up and go.
Big strong man. I love
Think he wants your autograph.
Sure, no problem. No fighting.
Wow, I have a lot to say about that. Firstly, it shows that we haven't pre-watched the trailer because we thought it was a WWF video.
We thought it was
movie.
pro wrestling.
Yeah.
Actually, so it looked like it.
I mean, it's
to
got
me.
The Rock attached to it, so you know you can't help but assume.
I didn't,
But
didn't even
yeah.
recognize him until we heard him speak. Holy crap.
Well, first, I think he's looking pretty good. Like, they've got some different makeups and that for him, or kind of different scenarios where he's bold and big in one scene, and then he's like younger with hair in another scene. I don't know.
Yeah.
His acting looks pretty good in this.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm just like, this doesn't. Oh, well, it's not off Fast and Furious, like, you know, but like it just. Yeah, it kind of seems like a. I think, what was it? The movie The Wrestler from 2009 with Mickey Rourke.
Yes,
Like,
it's very
something like
similar vibes.
Yeah. Mm. Almost looks like a
Oh.
like documentary-ish. It's not based on a true story, but it just seems like a cool story.
Oh, I
Even right there, he looks like John Cena.
That's
It's weird.
The thing is, I think it is kind of based on a true story. Like, they
It is
mentioned.
definitely. It's based off the legend of Mark Kerr.
Yeah,
I don't know
Mark
anything about
Kerr.
him, but
Yeah, actually, I don't know. Like, dude, that's some old MMA UFC stuff because I don't know Mark Kerr.
it looks like it's set in like the early '90s, something like that. So, I imagine this is the guy that got UFC on the map. You know what I mean? Where a lot
Actually,
of people probably didn't think it was going to succeed, but this guy is what made it into an actual franchise.
oh well, yeah, no, this guy's Bas Rutten. He actually fought in that time. That's what I was going to
Yep.
say. This movie, they actually added a lot of actual fighters. that used to fight. So it's good that they're bringing them in, and actually getting him some money instead of fighting in the ring. But yeah, that's Bas Rutten. I've got to show you real quick. Rutten
Yeah, go ahead.
Fight bar.
Mario, because I've always
Fight
you all
bar.
the
You,
old you. Oh,
you
this
probably
guy,
know
yeah.
this. Yeah, it's the bang.
Create distance and
Oh,
grab
oh.
a chair.
Yeah,
You
that's
can
him.
Slam it into his face. You can stab with it. And while I throw it at him, I will kick him in the groin. Boom, right straight.
Boom.
Gonna bounce his head on the table 10 times or something. Don't you ever do this. Right away you say, okay,
Yeah,
I'm
there you
sorry.
are.
Bang, bang, bang. No, I'm not. And he comes in. Boom, front kick. Boom, boom.
But yeah, he was a
simultaneous-
badass freaking fighter. That guy was like just all fists. He wasn't really known for his groundwork. He was just so good at his punching and kicking. He was just a badass. His freaking rock. He was like made out of cement. Also, they got another fighter in it. Where he plays quite a big part. This guy here, I forgot his name, but he was a fighter probably 10 years ago. So they've
His
got him.
rival. Looks like he's going to be his rival for the movie.
Oh, it could be, yeah. So I guess then his rival is playing. He's an actual fighter, so. Yeah. Well, no, this guy, yeah, he's the corner.
Okay, he's his manager or something. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
said
yeah.
that they say that in the trailer. Said that he's going to be like fighting one of his friends or something.
Someone, yeah. Could be his
Because-
friend. Like, yeah. There's clear
They all
time
say-
jumps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
time jumps. McGee.
Emily Blunt is in it as well.
Not to be an ass, but this guy, he hasn't acted before, I don't think. So I don't know if he's going to be the main rival. I expect him to have a main rival that can actually like really is acted.
Yeah.
But this guy seems like he's just, I don't know, he's just a manager, or no, he's a main corner guy. Yeah, I had no idea he was making an MMA movie. Usually The Rock like posts 1,000 million trillion photos of every movie he's doing, but I didn't see anything to do with this.
Actually, do you remember a few years back they were showing The Rock in some weird prosthetic where they kind of changed his face, and I had no idea what the movie was for. I thought it already came out, but I'm assuming it was for this.
This looks very prosthetic, even though The Rock is actually really buff. He kind of looks like he's got prosthetics here, doesn't? Yeah, he's definitely got prosthetics. Like that's not his actual
Yeah,
arms.
Is it? I don't know.
I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
be
be. I wouldn't,
Oh,
wouldn't not
listen.
be surprised if he changed his whole physique. But
Yeah.
also, it doesn't make sense because he's recently, right now, in the world of WWE.
Weird.
He's back in WWE, and he's like he doesn't look like this. He's still like he's built and stuff like that, but he doesn't look like his body doesn't look like that. I think. I don't know. I'm not gonna spend 2 hours looking at the Rock's naked,
I mean,
sweaty body. But
When did he
look,
get back to wrestling? Because I guarantee you he probably shot this like a year or two ago, and probably
Yeah,
shot it
probably.
for like 3 weeks in that body frame,
He
and then
got
went
back.
back to his normal diet.
He got back to WWE same time this year, and he came back
Yeah.
again this month.
Okay.
Yeah, I guarantee you he
wow.
would have been able to reshape himself.
Yeah. Well, knowing him, yeah.
I thought he came back a few years ago, and he had a massive ego, and he tried to skew the games for him to win, or he wanted a story about him, basically the WWE.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
the owner kind of said, "No, piss off." And then The Rock's like, "Oh, well, I'm leaving," and now he's back again.
Yeah. That's pro wrestling, my friend. How dare you, my friend?
No, yeah, but pro wrestling's fake. So, but
How
I'm
dare
talking
you.
about the real feud between The Rock and the manager, not this fake ass real stuff.
Oh, you're talking about real feud. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
there was a
no.
real feud that The
Oh, was
Rock. He wanted to be. I think he wanted to win a match. Okay, I'm not sure about this exactly, but he wanted to win a match, but they're like, no, it'll be better written if you lose it.
Oh yeah,
and
I
he,
think that was probably like
Yeah.
in 2013 or 14.
oh no, this is like 4 years ago. I swear. Like he was acting like one of those annoying producers that want to change the script
Yeah.
to suit himself and make himself seem
Because
like
of his
the
star ego, probably.
yeah. And then they like no, and then he just like he left. He kind of had a legit feud. But yeah. Anyway, that was a pretty interesting little thingo that happened.
But,
That was around the time. Yeah, that was around the time where he played the Black Adam, and he had a huge ego about that too.
Oh,
It was like probably
Maybe
like
he got
4 years
humbled.
ago.
Maybe he got humbled and then he started doing A24 films. Who knows?
Ooh, actually, yeah, it is pretty below his pay grade, to be honest, to do something like this.
Probably trying to reinvent himself. He's probably trying to prove that he's actually not
actor.
just, a one-dimensional action actor. That he's actually can do roles. Like he's not playing The Rock in this. He's playing an actual person. So, I mean, in his earlier career, I enjoyed a few of Rock films
Yeah,
before
Snitch. Wasn't
his
Snitch?
Power Trip. Nah, you're thinking of Snatch, but there was he played as a real small role in Get Shorty. He played like a comic relief kind of security guy. Walking Tall was probably one of his best ones.
Oh yeah. I briefly
was
remember
the one
that.
with Mark Wahlberg?
Oh, the
No, I'm thinking of Pain and Gain.
Yeah, I like that.
that was but that was just The Rock being extra The Rock in that one.
That was him at his peak, yeah.
That's the point. But yeah, I did enjoy that movie.
Yeah, I mean, that was a bit of a fun
Yeah.
movie, especially in the time bodybuilding was kind of becoming the cool, internet thing to do as well. And then it was kind of built on the hype of modern day bodybuilding. Yeah, I remember James Bailey was extra obsessed with that movie.
I bet he wanted to be Mark Wahlberg, and it's like that. You're missing the point. This is you shouldn't worship these guys. It's. I'm laughing at them because they're so funny, but realistically, it's like no, I wouldn't want to be like these guys because they're fucking insane.
Anyway, I probably have to cut out his name.
Yeah,
I forgot we were
Yeah,
recording a video.
don't give him any credibility.
Yeah.
Nah, that's not how it happened.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I'm impressed by this trailer. I think it looks
Yeah.
good. It's right up my
Yeah,
alley,
I'll-
MMA,
I'd be
and
curious to see it.
yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
the story about Mark Kerr as well.
You know who The Rock here with the prosthetics on his face? He looks exactly like his dad. Like Google his
Oh.
dad, Rocky Maivia. I'm not sure if you've seen him.
What's his name again? The Rock Dad.
Rocky.
I mean that might work. Yeah.
Whoa, a Napoleon Dynamite over here.
Apollo Creed.
Apollo Creed.
I mean Apollo Creed. Okay, he doesn't really.
Photo there with a young. Go down one. That photo. That's The Rock as a kid with his dad.
Oh.
Wow, look at his dad, man.
Yeah.
He's freaking shredded.
Yeah, his dad was.
That was a wrestler too, yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was African American, and his mother was Samoan.
Oh, well,
Okay.
here we go.
It's a bit later in
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, he looks like on the right. He looks like Bill, the man, the guy that I don't know, the producer, the guy who makes boxing fights happen. He's got the big frizzly hair.
Oh, the Don King back in the
It
90s.
looks a little bit like it. I don't know. We're being so racist, but well, I am. I don't know. Actually, I'm going to cut that out. And I'm going to cut out me saying I'm going to cut that out.
No, cut.
But yeah, going back to it. Where is this seat? Yeah, there's. Oh, I swear he put on like 50 kilos. This is obviously the future where he's having a bit of a hissy fit.
Just need you.
Always about you. Only about fucking you.
Look at that. Freaking looks like a
Yeah, I kind of.
juice
Yeah, he's lost the
monkey.
hair.
Whoa.
Yeah. Damn.
That's probably, yeah, that's insane.
He's
I think they
freaking
trimmed his eyebrows have been trimmed and everything. Yeah. You barely recognize him.
Yeah, I remember. That's why I'm like, oh, I'm pretty impressed. Because, like,
Yeah.
props to the makeup department and freaking him.
Yeah, for sure.
This is what they needed for the new Predator movie. They need this new prosthetic eyebrows.
Yeah, they should have hired the same prosthetic makeup artist.
Same
Get the
makeup
Rock play the
artist
Predator.
for Brendan Fraser's the whale.
Oh god, yeah. Well, A24, I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same director.
I haven't seen that one
I don't
yet.
think it is.
It looks good.
If you're gonna
though.
watch it for anything, just watch it for Brendan Fraser, man.
Yeah,
He does
yeah.
a great performance.
And I like Daniel
But, yeah.
Aronofsky. I'm a fan of his films, but yeah, that was a very different one for him. I heard he's going to the kind of the drama, but
I mean, most of his films are dramas, man. But narratively, it's very simplistic. It's about father trying to make amends with his daughter. But anyways, let's talk about this. Yeah, I'll go see it. I'm intrigued. I'm curious. I'm just gonna go see it to see how The Rock performs, because it looks like his ego is completely out of this trailer. You know what I mean?
There's
So,
been the
saying
only
that, I'll
Rock.
be-
The only Rock movie that I've actually kind of want to go see in the movies.
There you go. I'm feeling the same way, to be honest.
He was recently in the Red one that was on Prime.
Oh, yeah.
Some Christmas movie that like bombed ass crack. And
Yes.
Massive budget as well, like freaking insane budget.
Yeah, they had a huge star. They had Chris Evans, and freaking J.K. Simmons, like plus The Rock. That cast would have been half the budget, and they didn't make any of it back.
I kind of want to watch it though. Apparently, it's wacky. Like it doesn't make sense. It's all over the place. Did you watch it, Jared?
Yeah.
Like a John Wick sort of style. Like just enjoy it for the
Yeah, for the
action.
weirdness of it. I know Moist Critical did a video on it, and anyway, he's talking about how insane it was. Hello, YouTube. It's a carrot with a anus on it. I don't know. All right, well, that's today's video. All right. Thank you very much. Have a nice Easter. I mean,
It's Boxing Day.
He still was like 2 weeks ago, bro.
I know.